Hi, what's up guys, Scooter here with Macintosh Tips. Today I've got a quick tip for you guys. This isn't an application like a game or anything like that. I was going to pull something out of the Mac App Store, which has just come out. If you don't have it, make sure you get it. There are some decent apps in there, some apps that are actually really cool, and a bunch of games as well. So be sure to check out the Mac App Store. All you have to do basically is just update your software to the latest version. It'll appear right here in your dock next to Finder, and then you can go happy-go-lucky into the Mac App Store. Very cool, very nice. I'm excited to see how it's going to take off. But again, today I have an application that's pretty much called SMC Fan Control. And pretty much what it does, it controls your fans. It gives you control over your fans. So when you maybe, you're running iMovie and iWeb and you're working intensely on, big applications, you might want to bump your fans up. Or if your fans start running hot over, PowerPoint, you might want to like lower them down. So it gives you kind of free reign to do that. Doesn't cancel out your warranty or anything like that with Apple. So it's a pretty safe application. Works well. I definitely recommend this application for people who have iMacs and the unibody MacBook Pros, MacBooks, all that, those lineups. Because if you look at the MacBooks or unibody MacBooks, they don't have the airflow, that most of the white MacBooks like I have right now. So definitely think about this if you have a unibody MacBook. It's a free application. Enough of my talking. Let me just go ahead and show you what it's about. So you click the app. I have it right here in the dock. First off, shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, we're balling like that. Anyway, SMC Fan Control. So I click it. Pretty much it's going to be right up here in the top. So I can click it. That's pretty much what's happening now. That's in Fahrenheit, by the way. And this is the rotations per minute. RPM means rotations per minute, if you didn't know. So I will click it. This is the main fan that's running right now. Now on the MacBook Pros, I believe, and some of the iMacs, you have a left and a right fan. On the 2008 MacBooks, just have a main fan. That comes into play here later. So anyway, you have your default setting, which is kind of default, just kind of the average thing that the application sets, or it bumps up to a higher setting. All right, so now it's at 2200. Or yeah, what was that? Yeah, 222 or okay, 3200 rotations per minute now. So it's bumping up faster. The fans might kick on here in a second. I can kind of hear them. So anyway, when I click the app now, I can go to Preferences here. This is where it kind of gets to the nitty-gritty. So if you have a MacBook unibody, you're going to see left and right fan, something like that. But right now, you have main fan, and so I can bump this all the way up, or I can bump this all the way down. It depends on where I'm at. I like to keep it right in the middle. I'm not a huge, intense application person. I don't run Photoshop with Final Cut Pro while running Twitter in the background. I'm not that kind of guy. So I kind of keep it right in the middle, but, if iMovie and ScreenFlow are, kicking up on me, you might want to pump up the fan speed. You can kind of hear the fans now, maybe, if you listen hard. So that's pretty much the gist of it, and then you have your favorites here, which you can add. So if you want to add, like, a setting that says strictly for, like, iMovie or something like that, click Save, and then you can set it to this. Set it to, like, up here. So now when I hit Save down here, it'll take a couple minutes for the changes to happen. I'm sure they've happened now. So I click it, and there's it is. It's higher, and there's iMovie there. And you can really hear the fans start to rumble now. Anyway, when I go into Preferences, you also have different things, small things. For example, like at the top, I can change this to just show the icon, or I can have it just show the temperature or the rotations per minute, anything like that. I have it on both of them. You can have the degrees in Celsius or Fahrenheit. So 142 degrees Fahrenheit is how many in Celsius. Quick pause the video and put it down in the description, or put it down in the comments. Alright, we save it, and that turns into 59 degrees Celsius. So that's how hot my laptop is right now. Not that hot. I mean, I'm just kind of kicked it on. And then you have other settings for when your battery's plugged in, or when the AC power, or when it's charging, things like that. So this is a quick, simple application, but I wanted to definitely show this to you guys, people with the unibody MacBooks. I think it's kind of a necessity to have, just a quick little handy thing, especially if you do a lot of intensive things, which I know a lot of our audience does. But this has been Scooter at Macintosh Tips. I appreciate you watching this video. Thumbs up if you liked it, if you like these little tips. Definitely more to come. Don't forget, I have Daily Booth and Facebook to tell you about. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook. You know, we update our lives on there a lot. Also, we're on Daily Booth, random funny photos, things like that. This is going to be a big weekend for me, so hopefully I'll update you guys with a lot of photos. Should be fun. And then if you're wondering like where I got this shirt from, more info on shirts and things like that to come. This has been Scooter at Macintosh Tips. I'm signing off now. Make sure you thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, like, show this to your mom, whatever you want to do. Peace.